Now, when I got to Washington, my hope was that we could bring both parties together, that we could put politics aside to meet this once-in-a-generation challenge. That was my hope, because although we are proud to be Democrats, we are prouder to be Americans. See, we've got a different idea about what the future should hold for families across Illinois and across this country. And it's an idea rooted in our belief about how this country was built. You know, you think about our stories. Pat came from humble beginnings. Alexi, from an immigrant family. Me, you guys know my background. We didn't come to the scene. We didn't come to the scene with a silver spoon in our mouths. Our families worked hard, and they knew that government doesn't have all the answers to our problems. That's what happens with change. It's infectious. And that's the spirit we need today. You know, in the introductions, I think some people mentioned a dear friend of mine who passed this past weekend. Bishop Brazier had a church right down the street. Michelle and I used to go to church at Apostolic sometime. And here's somebody who knew me when I was a young lawyer, had just moved to Chicago. And I remember when I was making the decision to run for president, I called him. And I said, you know, Bishop, I'm really not sure this is possible. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I think it's worth trying. And he says, I don't know what God has in store for you, Barack. But he did say, you won't know either unless you try. So, Chicago, I need you to keep on fighting. Illinois, I need you to keep on believing. I need you to knock on some doors. I need you to talk to your neighbors. I need you to get out and vote in this election. Because if you do, if you're willing to step up, if you're willing to try, we won't just win this election. Pat won't just win this election. Alexi won't just win this election. But we will restore our economy. We will rebuild the middle class. And we will reclaim the American dream for another generation and generations to come. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
You control the beat.